Let's all welcome Sheriff Tom Hodgson.
Well, thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I was running a little bit behind. I really wanted to make sure I was here. I was just got back from Washington about an hour ago, and I told Jacob, come hell or high water, I'm going to get here, and I almost didn't. My flight was delayed 2 hours. But I'm glad I'm here because I really believe that if we're going to move this country forward and move Massachusetts back to its values, back to a government that's going to give people what they expect, and not the political rhetoric and not the sort of solutions that are just shallow solutions that mean nothing to us, but people that are going to drill down and honestly pursue the things regardless of which way the winds are going. We got one good one in Steve Howard, but we're going to have another one right here in Jacob. I've known Jacob for a lot of years, and I've been the sheriff, believe it or not. You can probably tell by my lack of hair.
I'm with you, Tom.
For 20 years. I'm not that bad yet. But I've been the sheriff for 20 years. And one of the things that's frustrated me, and I'm sure all of you, is that we seem, for some reason, to be the other bookend in this country from California. We have people in the legislature who are filing bills. If you can believe this, we have lawmakers who are filing bills to protect lawbreakers, to give them cover and not give them the accountability that the rest of us face when we do things that we're not supposed to do. And we can't continue to go down this road because the people that are being hurt are the law-abiding people, the people who are paying taxes, the people who are doing the right thing. And suddenly they've been pushed to the back, and the people who are doing the wrong things are being pushed to the front. Now look, I'm not going to get into this whole big immigration thing, but I'm saying it because it really sort of captures the essence of why we need Jacob in there. I'm going to talk about it in 1 second. But I want you to think about something. I'm sure most of you have heard about this Attorney General out in California named Becerros. We have elected officials in our state who are calling for the cities and towns to be sanctuary. We just had a bill filed 2 days ago by Senator Eldridge to make Massachusetts a sanctuary state and to forbid me and other sheriffs from participating with our federal partners to make sure that people that we've identified that don't belong out on the street, who are criminally illegal aliens, don't get out. They want us not to be able to partner with 287G to make sure that that doesn't happen and release these people back into the community. We cannot have that. And what's going on right now is you've got people saying, like Eldridge and others, the mayor of Boston, the mayor of Somerville, these people need to be able to come out of the shadows, right? They should be able to come out and have a protective bubble around them, and nobody should, hands off, don't do anything about their status. Criminally illegal aliens now. Now you got Becerros, this Attorney General, who is a light-thinking person to the rest of these guys, who says in California to the legitimate law-abiding business owners, if you attempt to cooperate with law enforcement, i.e. ICE, to protect your business and your community, we're going to prosecute you. So now, essentially what they're saying is, the law-abiding citizens who we've worked so hard over the years to get to work with us in cooperating and making sure they're reporting crimes and things like that so we as a community can be safer, they're telling the law-abiding people, you go into the shadows and do not talk to law enforcement. Now I can tell you, I've heard Jake speak about this issue and many others. And Jake is a conservative, somebody who's about business. I've seen how he's worked with Steve, and I know for a fact when he worked with me on the campaigns, we had a lot of conversations about what is the quintessential public servant. And after a while, it didn't take me long to figure out that Jacob is the quintessential public servant. He is somebody who drills down, he's smart, he's intelligent, and he speaks very well. And he doesn't speak a lot of the political talk. He speaks about the issues, and he fights for the issues. So before I turn it over to Jacob, let me just tell you, I'm going to be with him every step of the way as I was this last time, and we're going to do it this time. And he's going to win it, and he deserves to win. But importantly, it can't be done, and I know this better than anybody. I've been in 20 years. Without the people who are here and so many others who are willing to give it their time, make phone calls, fundraisers, whatever it is, that's what it's going to take. But you know what? It's an investment that all of us need to make now. Our country is in a place and at a critical crossroads where no longer can we sit on the sidelines and trust that the public servants that are there are going to do what we expect of them. Now we have to get directly involved and pick the people that we want to move our issues forward. And Jacob Ventura is the guy that can do it. So I'd ask you all, as we continue on this road for this campaign, to do whatever you can, whatever time you can give, what other financial support you can give, because that is the thing that will get us over the finish line and get the kind of representative that we're looking for in Senator Jacob Ventura.